but it's very hard to tell what that turnout is. One thing we do know for sure is that those workers will be feeling the pain in their pockets for each day they take strike action. And if they take all 3 days over the next week, then they're going to be seriously out of pocket. And I think you've got a battle here between the government, which is clearly hardening its approach based on the Prime Minister's comments about staying the course, and the unions whose members will be saying, well, we might be able to afford a couple of days out, but when it gets to 3 days or more, we're starting to feel the pain of losing our wages. And that's the battle that will now start taking place.
And Paul, from your position, who looks at the travel network and how they all fit together, does it tell us another story about how railways, which once were absolutely integral to the successful and effective functioning of this island that we live on, the power the unions have to stop that system working is less than it once was?
Well, I think the COVID pandemic has actually changed everything, Colin. We've seen people now working from home much more, including many civil servants, of course, who are involved in policy making by government in the transport industry. And they're deciding, well, it doesn't really matter if train workers go on strike anymore because I'm sitting here doing a Zoom call or a Teams call or whatever it might be. And so it's having less punch and less impact. And that's why I think this is going to be very interesting where this now goes. And I do think we'll see a hardening on both sides. I don't believe we're going to see the two sides, although they are due to meet again tomorrow, and that's expected. I don't believe we're going to see these two sides really get much luck in terms of a compromise over the coming days. They're hardening because on the one side, you've got the Prime Minister who is sending a clear message to the rest of British business about not increasing wages too far during an inflationary period. And on the other, you've got the unions who are under pressure from their own members who are saying, well, can we try and get a deal because we need the money during a cost of living crisis, but equally we need to show how powerful we are. And there are so many issues now from both sides on the position they're going to take that I don't see compromise in the air.